Lou foul. Looking deep. Airing it deep. He's got a man out there. It's Fields. And Shea Fields all the way for the touchdown.
Lou foul was awesome. That was outstanding by Lou foul. Shea Fields got to the middle of the field. That's one thing. But Lou foul, in pain, delivered a shot. And that's 70 yards. That's tremendous football by Lou foul. This is just pure guts and making that throw. See how he's holding it there? They need Lou foul. I mean, he's delivered. He has delivered today.
And Michigan is going to win a battle.
Well, I hope Lou foul heals quickly, because this is a team that could make some noise out there, but he gave Michigan all they could handle today.
You men were phenomenal in most of the game Saturday. And that's over. The men in this room, the men on the practice field, the men in that locker room, no doubt believed you're good enough to beat anybody. You've probably had the same thing I've had. We've had it before, but it was a little different to me this week. Every time somebody come up to me and goes, man, that's the best I've ever seen CU play in 20 years in that first 18 minutes. And then the way you came back in the beginning of the third quarter. And every time somebody said it to me, it felt like a dagger was going, wham, wham. I mean, a dagger. I mean, and my soul just ached. Now we're going to what we've been talking about all along, right? Pac-12. Correct? Yes, sir. Facts. Since Colorado came in the Pac-12, we've basically been a laughingstock, right? Got to look reality in the face, right? Now we're going to be the ones laughing. We're not fragile anymore. Correct? We're not. We'll correct a few things that happened Saturday. Won't happen this Saturday. And we'll go down there and win. No matter who's on that field. Pac-12. It's going to be fun.
Working to kick back on the one, so the 8's got to be able to fold real fast. Don't sit there. As soon as I got the target, go get it. Okay, keep it inside.
Do your job, do it at an elite level. Fellas, you guys have been working your ass off, and you are primed to get a big win. I can see it coming for you guys. The way you guys have been working, fighting through adversity. Number one, all right, talked about the O-line and the D-line. This is your game. You say that in a lot of games, but this is your game. We should dominate the line of scrimmage. Okay? We should make it very comfortable for our quarterback. Second of all, okay? Y'all know we're playing Steven tomorrow. Stand up, Steven. Okay? Steven's a hell of an athlete. I saw him score 26 points in one quarter in a high school basketball game. Okay? Y'all saw him in spring practice. You saw him in fall. Okay? Steven, you can do it. All you got to do is do your job. You don't have to be a hero. You don't have to do jack nothing. If we call the pop pass, throw it to the right dude. All right? Sir. Okay? And have fun. Uncommon attitude out there today. Uncommon character. As the game goes, just keep going. You got it in you, man. It's in your soul. It's in your heart. Play Colorado football. Fast and tough. Just play Colorado football. Don't worry about what they're doing. Okay? Players make plays! Players win games! Welcome to the fight, man. Let's go!
always a measure in Mike McIntyre's 4th year. That can Colorado advance their program to where they can play against the better teams and compete? Down, but the play's disrupted. The pass is ruled incomplete on the field. But that's a 3 and out, which is, if you're Colorado coming on the road, Yogi, that's best thing.
Steven Montez, this young man went 0 for 7 against Michigan, but when you watch him on film play, he's a dynamic athlete. This is a 2-sport athlete, had small school D1 basketball offers.
First throw, Bobo with the catch. Lindsey, wow, Lindsey got a gash. Lindsey! And that tough runner takes it down to the Oregon 20. Plugging and spinning and breaking the plane for the touchdown is Lindsey. And Colorado starts the game with a defensive 3 and out, and then a field drive for a touchdown.
And through 2 drives, 1 on defense, 1 on offense, they've dominated the line of scrimmage for the majority of this early part of this game.
Who got back outside the goal line, but that's it. Run out of bounds inside the 5 by Samson Kapovalu. And he's got the first down. Well, what a play there, dialed up by Colorado. Second down, touchdown, Colorado. Fields. There's that over the middle throw, and they may not get him. Devin Ross racing. And Ross will be tracked down inside the 10. Another big play for Colorado. Motions, Montez runs, and Montez spins, and it's a touchdown, Colorado. And Colorado will take a 9-point lead into the locker room. 26 in the first half.
Only 3 incompletions by Steven Montez. I mean, you can't play better. I don't care who you are.
Y'all ready? Yes, sir. Players make plays! Players make plays!
Deep shot, he's got Ross.
Touchdown.
And in the 45th minute of play today, Oregon has its first lead.
Oh, that's why we love this great game. There's ebbs and flows, swings from one side to the other, and both teams have taken body blows. They've taken haymakers.
Montez going to the end zone for Bobo. And he caught it out of bounds.
After review, the receiver had the ball in his right hand with his right foot on the ground. Touchdown.
Wow. Montez rolls, throws, and a real good catch by Bobo. Well, Bryce Bobo earned that one. 8 points, Bryce. Prukop in trouble. Prukop in big trouble. It finally goes down, and the devastating loss of yardage. Prukop to the corner for carries and intercepted! Colorado got it! Witherspoon! With the biggest play in Colorado football for years!
Wow. He starts every team meeting, every pregame speech with the same phrase, welcome to the fight. Recognizing that life is a fight, the game is a fight, And this one has been a battle. You know, this is why we're around this great game. Mentorship, Sefo Lufau and Steven Montez. Are you kidding me with his performance? Yeah. The growth of this program under Coach Mack. 109 of the 116 players on the squad he recruited. This is truly his team. And we're witnessing the growth of a program.
Yeah! Great job, Coach. Good job, Coach. Great job. Shoulder to shoulder, we will fight, 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 fight.
What is our goal?
Domination.
Off and on the field. Back to it. This is just one game. This is just one game. It was that one game fun.
Yeah! Those young men, they just keep believing and believing and believing, and they never give up. It's a great life lesson. That coaching staff cares about them and loves them. Keep pushing with them. They also love this school. It's a special place, and y'all make a big, big part of it. We really like to see y'all. I'm really glad you're happy, okay? And this isn't the last one, all right?
They've been beat down too many times. They've been close to that, close to success too many times to let one game go to their heads. And I think if you saw that preparation for the Oregon State game, it was all business. They had great respect for Oregon State. They got ready for Oregon State like it was the toughest game on their schedule, and it was. That's the most important game on their schedule that week was Oregon State. After that, the most important game on their schedule was Southern Cal. That's the way they approach every week. They did not there was not a lick of overconfidence. There was not any letdown. Instead, it was business to take care of. We've got to get better.
A lot of our top leaders are senior guys, junior guys, who have been in those positions where we didn't come out on the other side and we let a loss weigh heavy on the next following week. And I think just being mature as a team, we really understand that it's 1-0 or 0-1 each week, and it's the same concept. Whether you're winning, whether you're losing, you have to move on and continue on to the next game. It's the same mentality, same one that allowed us to be successful last week after a loss. We are going to bring it in this week after a win. We have to go out there, prepare Colorado football as we do every single week. It's not about who we play.
Come on! Let's go! Get settled! Nice left! Nice! Go! Finish! Finish! All right, here we go. Let's go! Let's go! Full speed run. Come on! Let's go! Work! Push forward! Push forward! Push out! Back!
Those sleek arms.
The intensity I felt this morning is absolutely real. In no way, shape, or form are we going back. No way. Last week's game was huge. This week's game is a statement. That everybody knows that we're here to stay. There's a Pac-12 championship football team in here. There is a Pac-12 championship football team in here, and over my dead body, or you're not going to get there. It's about Colorado. It's about what's in your heart. It's about what's in your soul. And it's about how much you care about each other. You made the commitment in May, 24/7, 365. Because you've done too much. You've done too much. They built a $156 million football complex. You realize that? They I never dreamed of doing that here. Ever. But you're making them all believers. You. And Oregon State thinks they can get you.
After traveling from the East Coast to the West Coast, the Buffaloes are excited to be back in Colorado with some momentum behind them and an energized fan base. They're expecting about 45,000 people to show up here today, and the Buffaloes love it. Now, Mike McIntyre told us yesterday this is a groundswell, and we'll do everything we can to keep this going. They've said all week how much they appreciate the support they are getting from these Colorado fans. And JB, you know, this is a proud football tradition here. And this team is now giving these home fans something to cheer for once again.
Attack, attack, attack. Okay? Attack, attack, attack. Done enough talking. That tsunami going, man. It's a fun wave to ride, I promise you. I promise you. Let us make plays. Let us win games. Welcome to the fight.
Montez retreats, throws to Shea Fields. Touchdown, Buffs. Day, now a lofted ball. It's Fields again. Big play, Shea with it. Rolling away from pressure. The ball's loose. Back to Fields, outside the numbers. Good block, and he's free. Shea Fields, can he go? Yes! 63 yards. Montez pulls it out, and he runs in between the tackles. They bring Devin Ross in motion, and look to throw for it. They clear out that right side, and it's Evans inside the 5. First and goal, CU. Good snap. The hold is down. Will it get there? It will!
The turnover, and you can't punt back to them at this spot.
Flounce, feeling the heat. It's intercepted! It'll be a pick 6 for Colorado. Rick Gamboa throws on the run, puts it in trouble. It's juggled and brought in. Will go for a pick. It will. He will pick it up and cut outside. Now looking for the end zone, Jordan Gerke. The Buffs are finally not just playing like members of the Pac-12, they are playing like contenders in the South. Their largest margin of victory at 41 points since joining the conference.
Colorado has arrived in Los Angeles, ranked for the first time in 11 years and on top of the Pac-12 South.
He's down just before. Colorado saying the ball came loose and they have it. Darnold. Emator, baby! Touchdown, USC. And Davis lost the football. Colorado has it. Laguna scoops it up. And the second fumble by USC today. Darnold tries to escape. Darnold lost the football, and Colorado has it. Bryce Bobo down the field. Lindsey, touchdown Buffs. Montez for the end zone. Touchdown, Bryce Bobo.
To me, this Colorado team is for real, even though we're seeing now their second loss of the season taking place. You look at the way they went to Ann Arbor, their first loss, they were battling, they had the lead against Michigan before Sefo Lufau had to leave the lineup. And Mike McIntyre, he even had us pumping our brakes a bit because there's a level of excitement that everyone has about watching how he's built this program over the last 4 years. He says, hey, we're just 4-1. We've only got 4 wins. There's a lot of work left that remains.
We got to come back and focus, razor sharp, okay? You get ready because we don't lose in Colorado. Everybody got me?
Yes, sir. Get it fixed. Let's get it fixed this weekend. Let's get back to playing Colorado offense and playing fast, playing physical, getting the ball out, completing, running the zone, running the outside zone, and scoring touchdowns.
Practice today the way you want to play Saturday. Don't waste opportunity.
Any time that you're rebuilding a football program and trying to do it the right way and start from the foundation and build up, it's not going to be easy and it's not going to happen overnight. There are still going to be obstacles even in that turnaround season. I think you saw that the other day. Colorado goes out to SC, plays relatively well, but not good enough to win. I mean, with 10 minutes left in the game, it's still anybody's ball game. It's a 14-14 game. That's one of the obstacles they have to be able to overcome, and I think you're going to see that from this team, and that's what you're going to see in a turnaround season is how do they respond, how do they come back, what kind of resilience does this program have, and I think that's going to be a big part of the game coming up against Arizona State.
We didn't get the result we wanted Saturday, no doubt about that, okay? And today, when you lose a game that you definitely had opportunities for sure to win and definitely felt like you should have won it, your gut hurts like crazy, and it should. But what good teams do, what people with good character do, okay, as y'all watch the film, when somebody points out something to you that you didn't do well and you need to fix, doesn't make you feel real good, right? Okay? But you got to point it out and fix it. As everything heightens, like I told you, the more you win, the more things heighten. The more you win, the more the other team's prepared. The more you win, the more scrutiny you come under. The more you win, it's going to be the same way in life.
Flip side of becoming a contender and getting people's attention is people don't overlook you anymore. I guarantee you that nobody that plays Colorado from here on out is going to say, well, that's just Colorado. We've got that game in the bag. They've shown what they can do, and now I think other people are starting to believe in Colorado. I think other people are starting to say, well, the rise is not just a saying, it's actually happening. That, as they say in Colorado, the rise is real.